Just wait for Zabas to get here and start getting buffed up.
Do you want me to go ahead and throw down oranges on in the little like?
Yeah, the room before the bridge.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oranges are going down. I got some clickers.
Thanks, Kara40, Mark.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
And I believe we're only missing 2 that are signed up for being here on time.
Only this bridge were larger.
Right?
I feel like I'm in Khazad-dûm. I suppose that's not a bad thing.
Hey, Marcy, what spec you running tonight?
Anyone else need to repair bot before we put it away?
If we randomly drop, I'm alright right now, but my kiddo woke up and she's got a croupy cough, so she doesn't feel good.
Whooping cough. Damn.
Look, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
We need a summon on Thistlefoot. And then a full buff on the raid.
Rav, can you put a 1, 2, 3 out?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll call for it when I'm ready. Otherwise, I'll just walk.
Damn it, I forgot 1 mana, dude.
You good? I can just get it after raid. I was gonna say I can just get it after raid. I'll be around.
I'm gonna fix these groups later when we get to the boss.
Armand, can you log back in?
Yep, everybody buff up. We're walking in soon.
Can we get salve on mages, please?
Did I miss oranges?
They're in the back here. I don't know if they might have gone down.
Who needs them?
On Artemis, shock.
Here, we have some of mine.
A few of us need oranges.
Thank you.
Where's summoning Thistle?
Grab it,
Yeah, I
right?
got it. I got it.
Alright, let's get a summon on them and go in.
I'm in
He's-
load screen.
he's
They
here.
summon me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we got more oranges dropping in the back.
Yep, on the bridge. And then I'll do a pull timer here soon for us walking in. So Armand, last chance to log in before pull.
Logging in now.
Is there a mailbox? Anyone can drop a mailbox when we get a chance? Oh, it's in the
Mailbox
back
in
here.
the back.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm late.
Buff up durability. Just single buffs durability and Thistlefoot. And then we walk in on the pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's where we check everybody's MS. Don't push forward, guys. There's a path that'll you'll pull.
Right. Is everyone out of load screen? Seems like it. Alright. We'll go up again and kill this trash just in case they drop something again.
No, you want to give Abar Master Loot?
Yeah. Just in time for a major mana potion.
Zard's been lucky, right?
Hey, look. Luck.
Oh, Arcane Essence.
Shut up, lady.
Okay. I'm Skull Noctur's X. Scruff is square. Let's go. Where's the pat? Does anybody see it?
I don't see any name in that.
Alright. Oh,
coming up
there
now,
it
Luigi.
is.
Does Karazhan scale?
Nope.
No.
So we're just missing
Yep.
10 folks.
Correct. It's not ideal.
Yeah, could be better.
I've been pinging like daily for people to sign up.
Be aware the worker might silence you, casters. Alright, it died. Scruff, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, no. I got it.
Alright, Darkbringer first. Darkbringer first. Rager second. And then, Let's have Noctur on Skull here, Soy's on X, and then Scruff and I will just AoE tank the rest of the Worgen. They didn't seem to do anything last time.
You don't want to shoot?
I don't think we need it.
Okay.
Just burn the Darkbringer down. The guy's an asshole.
Great. Pulling.
Alright, I'm back. Get it.
Back.
I think it would benefit us to do some recast timers.
Right.
We meant to check.
Get the Rager down. No, we didn't. Burn the Rager.
Do you drink those?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure you
can
can.
shot those,
Yeah.
but Playtex died.
Does Canadian have them all? No, we have some casters tanking right now.
Legends.
I'm trying to ping some.
That was crazy. Them Morgan are no joke.
They can hard.
Okay, rebuff the dead.
Does everyone have their arcane resistance sets already?
Almost do. I do.
I do not.
I don't not.
It's a pretty steep gold cost.
How far did y'all get last week?
About this far.
A little further than this.
No. Okay.
No, we did, I can't even remember how many pulls, but we were progressing the first boss. Alright, everybody through. With this spectral worker that I remembered this time around.
The one that surprised you last time.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Darkbringer.
Hard target him.
Yeah, be aware to interrupt his fuck everybody up ability.
That's the ability right there.
There you go, thank you. Thank you, all three of you.
I didn't see a cast bar.
There is no cast bar yet.
There is if you have the new big wigs.
Dude, I tried to update everything. It doesn't work.
I updated my bangwigs, I didn't see shit.
Yeah,
They just
mine
gave
didn't
me
work when
one.
I updated.
So, Noctur on Skull, Soy's on X, I'll be Triangle and a Diamond, and, Scruff will be Skull and Moon, and then Canadian, if we get Circle, then that's on you. I don't remember if he pulls.
Make sure to trick shot skull.
Yeah.
Everybody can come stand on Star. Then we can precast this Rager. So everybody, including healers, can walk up and target skull, and then on this pull timer that I'm about to do, line up your spell so that your ability lands at 0. Alright?
5, 4, 3,
Oh, well, we pull.
1.
We're going.
Lord, that was scary.
After the Vampiric Gloomwing, let's go to the Greater Gloomwing, so that's Triangle and Diamond.
That went a lot easier than I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die tanking skull.
Base.
Noctur on skull, Soy's on X, I'll be on square. Keeping the toes on their tanks by changing the signs every pull.
See
Toes
that?
on your toes on your tanks.
Yep.
Yeah. You heard him.
Oh, we got an asshole. Kill the worker first.
We didn't ask for that.
Maybe.
Okay.
Ooh, I almost asked for.
What's up in Turtle WoW and not giving the appropriate size mana?
There is a second Darkbringer that adds into this.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull these things to the top of this ramp and no more, so we don't get the pat. Noctur on skull, Soy's on X, I'll be on square. Scruff, can you get the other ones? And Soy's getting your mini gear. Be prepared to use a cooldown for a Rager, and Playtex try to trank the Ragers when they get big. So we're gonna wait for this Darkbringer to go away, and then we're gonna walk up and pull.
And we gonna go, right?
If I don't immediately body pull at the top of this ramp, then we're gonna try to precast. Oh well, I body pulled. Ooh, you should not have taunted that off me. I went pure midi gear and popped my cooldowns.
Yeah.
Don't you ever taunt off a gangster.
Starts coming back.
Yeah, rebuffs on Noctur here. Just real quick while we wait for the Darkbringer. Remember to kick.
Man, this feels like back in the day. You have to wash their hands to know they're.
Whoa, Grail forgot memories. Our
Oh
first
wow!
epic trash
I've never
drop.
seen that before.
Wow.
Garbage.
Oh, we pulled.
Darkbringer.
Marionette is getting too happy just standing there.
How is this guy like bleeding immune? Is that normal?
Like the devs give you an irritation, but then troll you because everything's immune.
You don't have to roll that. That's BOE, and it's like a gold on the auction house.
It's vendor trash.
Grants Bay.
All right, stack up at star. We're gonna precast on the skull.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Is this the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess remember to kick the Starkbringer. Then we got the big pack. Oh, we have one Worgen before the big pack. Forgot about this guy.
Did you know the menagerie is for guest only?
You doing right?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, so remember we're killing the Darkbringers first. So Noctur get Skull, Canadian get X, Scruff, can you get Square and the 2 unmarked? And then Soy's in MIDI gear on Diamond, and I'll be in MIDI gear on Triangle. Okay. We're gonna... The ones that we want to precast on are too far back. Alright. Get on Star and precast on Skull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
On AoE, focus Skull and X.
Ryan, I appreciate the tech, but can we not do any glitches here?
Alright.
No, we didn't drop.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Did not kick.
I went immune to physical.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it was fun, guys.
yeah, those casters will go immune to either physical or magical, so everybody just kick them. And one of those kicks will go through. One of them will not be immune.
If you throw enough shit at it.
Yeah, we needed a magic interrupt there. That's what we needed.
Maybe we should have like interrupt signs for that back.
It's hard to see as range, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a
I was
million
gonna say,
giant melee.
I missed it.
You gotta have your game sounds on.
You pull them, pull the Darkbringers out, so it might be a little bit more easier to see.
So I suppose it's safe to say that we won't see any hardcores doing this raid.
Well,
Eventually.
I mean, it might happen. I don't see why not.
One day.
Yeah, when we have tier 7 now.
do not underestimate the TISM.
Do you know how much it would like suck to have to climb this tower as a dwarf? Like,
I am a
fuck, dude.
dwarf.
That's why.
Don't make
That's
fun of
why I was
Gimli.
thinking of you. I'm right behind you, and I'm like, man, could you imagine? You're like,
Or a
fuck.
gnome, dude.
Leave my legs alone.
Well, you could sprint up to the first boss, and dwarves are natural sprinters.
That is true.
Very, very dangerous over short distances.
They are sprinters, not marathonists.
What are natural sprinters?
Toss me.
They are very dangerous at short distance. That's what they say.
Just don't tell the elf.
You guys see that dragon in the sky?
Yeah.
Just
That's
a bug.
me.
Was that
Wait,
the
is-
floating one?
Is that a dragon?
I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon, not a bug.
Hey, I
It's
can
like the
travel
map,
form.
like
I cannot
goes
anymore.
beyond what could actually exist. The scale of things makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean that's what they try to do with showing you the outside is like, wait a second, we're walking into a hallway that can't possibly exist.
Like this room is probably bigger than the entire tower.
Yeah, I mean they talked about that in one of the dev diaries. For like you count down the classic or whatever, is that it's hard to like, you know, make things one to one.
The actual tower is too small. Or it's an illusion done by magic.
Yeah, it's hide everything that's an obvious plot hole behind its magic.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a great excuse in this case.
Explain Gilneas.
Also, you know, Shadowfang Keep actually, the outside is like the alpha version of Tears Blades. It's not like updated to like what current Tears Blades look like. Or not Tears, that's Silver Pine.
Interesting. Yeah, we got you there.
Should have saved it for Jeopardy night.
Everyone knows the answer.
What was the issue that you guys were running into with this guy last week?
We didn't have 40 people.
DPS check.
Same problem we have tonight.
I have a couple plans to help mitigate that, but yeah, we have one less than last week. And I don't know if my plans will make up for that, plus the 10% on the owls that we didn't do. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
so
find
you
out.
don't flask. You get a G kick if you don't flask. Is that the plan?
No.
Yeah, I think our major issue is the health didn't reach 0.
I'm actually gonna switch these because then we can pull timer on the skull over here. So everybody group up at star. We're gonna do a precast on skull.
I'm just on unmarked, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Alright, pull timer.
Four, 2, 1.
May just be taking my job.
Beware to kick. Try to get those Worgen just slightly out of the stack like Soys and I have done with the Ragers so they can see their hands.
Try and call out when they're casting, by the way. Melee. See it.
Immune to physical. Fuck this guy. It is.
Finger's casting.
Oh, 6.
Magic immune.
Okay.
Prices
I need to respec after this. I'm on my bear spec. That guy's casting. Worgen. Where's that Worgen going? How are they immune to bleeds, bro? Come on.
Are you bleed spec now, or?
I ain't gonna try bleed spec today. I mean, I was already doing bleed spec last week, but I was shredding. That's all. Doing both.
Yeah, Armand, all the beginning trash are immune to bleeding and poison.
I hate this game.
Like, they're not even undead, though. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, they're just humanoids. They should, you know, they have blood.
Whoa, hang
Well,
on.
the
Can you
devs
check
have a
what's
vendetta,
not helpful?
so
I mean, this entire raid is also. You want to play your spec? Too bad. You gotta play the other one.
Yeah, no, I ain't touching Bunky. Fuck that.
Yeah, you're
I don't
right.
have respect for that.
Did you
You want to play Arcane? Too bad. Be a fire mage.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to play a rat? Too bad. You need to be boom.
Artemis is lagging so bad it's
Dude,
past combat.
Dude.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm running out.
No. Everybody
can't
come.
run.
Everybody up.
They were locked.
Blue go right side. Blue go right side. Be sure to AoE those ravens.
Why am I over here?
So blue. All right. Well,
We're fucked.
I was respecting. That was
COD shock your repair bill.
That was a true Leroy moment. You know?
I'm gonna blame this on Chaligan.
How did you pull from across the room?
Don't understand why that's
He
happening.
ran in. Auto
did
thought
shock?
he was
I assume you DC'd as well because you're
How
not
did he
dead.
live?
No, I'm in the game. I just was sitting there and then I wasn't.
All right, everybody, run back.
It's faster to run back around the backside instead of the front side.
I'm gonna assume I'm gonna die over here with this DI, but
Are you saying
Yeah, I'm still-
you need to go into the back door?
It
and
is always with the back door.
like when we get inside, you're gonna hand you all those pots.
yeah, I'm gonna relaunch.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought we got
I
that
was
off.
going to, and then that happened.
You know, in all that confusion, I don't think I had my bigwigs timers despite updating bigwigs here.
Yeah, I didn't have them
I
either.
noticed that as well.
Actually, it said you have blue moon on my screen.
It did tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's not
It says
all
my
complete.
frame rate is normal and my latency is pretty normal. But
Well-
my screen is very flickering.
Did you alt tab?
Not at that time, no, but I had stuff in the background.
have you been alt tabbing throughout the raid?
Up until that point, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so alt tabbing can do some funky things to your controls. It's one of the sources behind the glitch where, you know how you'd try to mail something and you'd use it instead? It's, that alt tabbing is the source of that.
Damn, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Sorry about that.
Or wait now.
But how can you try to mail something and use it?
It's because you right-click it into the mailbox and then you use it instead, but that only happens if you're holding some fucking combination of keys, which alt-tabbing for some reason triggers, and just holds down, so you have to click out of your client and click back in.
I noticed it if I have my screen up, even if I don't alt tab, if I have it sitting there and I'm doing something else, if I don't mouse over it for a certain amount of time, it'll just freeze until I boom my mouse over it. Very weird. And it's not all the time. So even if you had the game on two screens, one of them you'd see normally, the other one would still be where you are. It's like a desync thing. Very weird.
Yeah, I want to be in a melee group on red side. Put me in, I'm wearing tier 1.
I don't know if I can do that.
But you got durability all alone.
I don't think we can just go directly odds evens.
No, we aren't. I'm looking at the groups to split now.
Any spare oranges I could get, please?
Yeah, I'll just throw down the mage table.
No.
But Abar, I'm trying to like hyper optimize the groups for DPS, since the DPS check is the part that we're failing.
Okay. Am I supposed to trade for potions?
I haven't handed them out yet.
Okay.
We're gonna do a few attempts without the potions, and then we'll see.
Do we know much about the mechanics?
Yes. So we're gonna do I think this might be easier if I...
Looks like there's a group exclusion thing that people with only with Moon can
yes.
undo spells and stuff.
I will get into it.
And crow ads, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will get into it. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and 5. Oh, sorry, and 5. Are gonna start red. So you guys are gonna be over here. We're gonna use slightly new positioning. So I'm gonna have the boss in the middle here at green, and then I'll be tanking here. Then red melee will line of sight here at the purple, and then red ranged will be over here. No need to line of sight ranged. You're just out of range of the thing to begin with. And then on the opposite side, it will be the same for blue. So blue melee will be over here. And then blue ranged over here. And the ranged, you can be like... You see the red on the floor? You don't have to be all the way over at the wall. You can... I'd prefer for you to be like that close up, but on the edge of the red. You know, so like... Yeah, so split for the pull. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 will start red, and then Adrian and Ashimos. Throughout the fight, you will try to swap to blue. And to swap to blue, you'll need to be within melee range of the boss when Lunar Shift goes off.
Out of curiosity, why do you want them to shift colors?
Because we have less than the full 40, I need 20 people to start with red. That means we'll only end up having 10 with blue. And I want specifically those two to swap because only blue can kill ravens.
Only blue, ravens on both? Oh, ravens, you mean? Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
Ravens. And then, Noctur. I'm gonna do the pull to get timers up, but after that, I just want you to tank it, and then I will help with ravens.
Hey, we cannot life tap on the red side.
I believe they fixed that.
Oh, okay, good.
There was a patch note that said that numerous beneficial effects you can now use during Gnarl Moon. It was just a bug before. So we'll see what they've fixed, because there was a lot of shit that was broken. So yeah, Noctur, I'm gonna do the pull, and my pull is gonna get us a bunch of timers that I have macroed. Because it didn't seem like bigwigs actually gave us timers.
So is durability the only warrior on the blue? Because I'm by myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
one
got Theo, and yes, we can totally pull in.
Can we get?
If we got other people who want to come, please bring them.
Yeah, so durability, you're good to grab any of them if you can.
Okay, I'm doing my best, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, so remember, only the melee are going to be hiding for Lunar Shift. Lunar Shift happens every 27 seconds. It's a weird number. Don't worry, I timed it.
Okay.
And then, hopefully with this strategy, we will have, you know, everybody's already pre-positioned around the owls where they spawn. Remember, we have to kill the owls all at the same time, so we're going to start with the further up of the two. The ones that people will be around. Once they get to 10%, swap to the other ones. It's very important you get all your DPS debuffs up on those. I believe Theo is inside if he's not with us. Okay, yeah. Buffs on Theo. Just real quick.
What's our plan for Ravens exactly?
You and me, we're tanking Ravens, and we're gonna just burn them down.
Okay, well, I'm just asking because you got me on the red side.
Yeah, so you and I are gonna be a part of the people who are swapping.
Okay, just checking.
And then Soys, you're gonna be second on Gnarl Moon. So build second threat. Everybody stay below both Noctur and Soys on threat.
Does this guy hit pretty hard?
Like a truck.
I was in full midi last time, but that was just because you can just taunt. So I wasn't really all that worried about threat. But I don't know what Noctur was doing for second threat previously. I don't know if you were in threat or midi.
Just a little side note. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Should I go Fury Prop for the DPS on the owls then?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yes, I was just going DPS. I think as a bear though.
Yeah, as a side note, don't use the Nax trinkets. I know the boss is a demon, but
Yeah, the
you're
owls are
mainly
not.
DPS on owls. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Okay, are you done respecking Soys?
Yeah.
Alright, so red side's gonna go in with me. I'll do the pull.
Yeah, right side blue. We need to be further back than the left group on pull. And then
Red move up.
I was gonna say
where Licky said earlier.
Everyone, every lunar shift, even if you think you aren't gonna get hit, be aware of your positioning and what debuff you have.
All of red.
Here's the pull timer.
So red's DPS Ravens?
5,
No, blues.
4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Red, move up.
Oh, Jesus, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Guys, hold on. Stop DPS. Let us position the boss.
Yeah.
Alright, you can taunt it off me, Noctur. Or no, you're just gonna take it.
I can't see a
Alright.
thing.
Ravens.
I'm dying.
AoE those Ravens.
I can't
Line of
see
sight.
anything.
Line of sight melee.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
If you're the raid leader, can't
I'm
you
learning.
force everyone's bigwigs to reset?
Yeah, but that's the bigwigs that you need to see.
It shouldn't look like this though. It should just
Look.
I'm getting bigwigs notifications for the updated one I've got.
Are you?
Well, yeah, I do have big.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's a fucking
no, it's
screen on my face.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
that's
guys.
the bigwigs you're looking at.
The timer that says my name on it is my macro that I manually did all the timers for.
I understand that. I'm saying I've got another timer on my screen that's bigwigs.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have that timer.
No, ours is like it's just every single phase.
I
stacked on top of
know. I made the macro. I typed it all out. I studied VODs to get the
We don't want
timings.
to see every single one. We just want to see whatever's coming next.
Well, I can't exactly do that now, can I?
Well, no, bigwigs. I just did this earlier today. If you have the new bigwigs, it'll it'll do it automatically. You don't need to have these like custom macros.
I mean, I didn't have it. I launched the game today. I hit update. I didn't have those timers.
Interesting. I can send y'all the link, but yeah, we just did it earlier today, and
I mean, I didn't
everything
update my
functions.
bigwigs, and I got both the lickies and the updated.
Yeah.
You didn't update and you got the update?
Yeah, I have two. I have Lunar Ship like popping up in the back and a wall of timers.
Someone
as well.
with assist must be broadcasting it, right?
You can shut it off by right-clicking it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Pace.
I can see again.
Thank you for saying that. You saved me.
Oh, you just right click on them.
Yeah, but the one Mario just linked is the one I've got.
Yeah.
So is this like a replacement bigwigs add-on, or is this like?
Just copy and paste that shit in there.
It's got the first couple of bosses in there. Now with your stuff you got going on, if I click all of them off, will I still get the updates?
What do you mean?
Because not being able to see is not great.
No, if you have the latest bigwigs, it should just be automatic. You don't need a custom macro or anything. It'll track it normally.
This was a stairway at one point.
Should we relog and try to install this, or?
I mean, I think that's a better solution.
I think I need to relog.
Where did you
Something is
guys
wrong with my account.
put the link? I'll drop it in whatever chat you need.
It's in raid chat.
Okay.
In Discord and in game.
Wait, where in raid chat in Discord?
And Discord, the channel called raid chat.
But how far up are we talking? Oh, there. Okay.
Like scrolled for like a second.
Yeah.
Echo of Sargeras. Oh, because we have an Ati actually. Probably.
Alright, I'm relogging. Do I put this as its own add-on or in the bigwigs folder?
You just replace the old one.
Yeah, it replaces.
So when you put it in there, just say replace old file or whatever.
But it's like a sub Kara40 file.
It's its own
Nice.
bigwigs. It replaces
No,
the
you're
whole
supposed.
thing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
supposed to
it's-
remove that dash Kara40 text from the title.
Yeah, it's bigwigs plus 2 bosses for Kara40.
Copy.
One second.
a Kara40 text on the add-on.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
make
it has
just
to
make
it has to
replace
match
the
the dot talk inside the folder, which is just bigwigs.
Yeah, the dash Kara40, get rid of that, like you would typically get rid of dash master.
I'm relogging.
Yeah,
Where is
you
it
gotta,
posted?
You gotta replace it.
It's posted in raid chat. In Discord.
Must be pinned or something.
No, it's like scroll up for like half a second and it's right there by Mario.
Oh, okay, the one from People.
Yeah.
There you go. I pinned it.
If anybody was curious, we are on Lunar Shift 18. Correct, Dante. Yeah, if you're on red side and you become blue, then yeah, just run to the side, and vice versa. But like the people that are currently designated to be blue, we want to make sure they're blue. So if you're a red team, you gotta go forward to begin with.
Does the bigwigs have the edit for you in it?
Yeah, that's been kind of standard with all the bigwigs lately.
I mean, it has to be, right?
Like they, pretty much every version added that after, like shortly after Noctur did.
Amazing.
I love it.
This man caused a turtle-wide issue with his name.
So we need to like swap sides every once in a while?
No, the goal is
No.
to not, because every time that somebody switches color, it's more damage on the raid.
It's more like Didius.
I see.
You don't want to switch if you can.
Why did we pull it so far back versus last week? Where you think to where he was at?
So the goal is to optimize uptime on the owls during the owl phase by tanking him over here so that the DPS are already pre-positioned to attack the owls.
Yeah, like one of the owls will spawn where I'm standing here, and the other one's like way up here.
So I guess I'll go through the positioning again. Green is where the boss is going to be. The second green mark is where the main tank is going to be. The red melee will be line of sighting over here on the purple. And then the red ranged will be kind of back here, but, you know, a little bit closer to the inside. Not so much against here. I just don't want to facepull right now. And then the inverse for blue, I'll just put those marks down. So blue melee line of sight using that pillar. Blue ranged over here, but, you know, preferably a little bit closer to the red carpet on the ground, red tiling. It's not carpet. It should be carpet, though. Is everybody back in with their add-on updated?
No.
Looks like people are logged in.
All right. We go again. So remember, just everybody focus on positioning. while we position the boss and don't just fucking blow the boss up before he even gets to the tank position? So, red side, come with me. We're gonna do the pull soon. Noctur, I'm just gonna pull it to you again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got a blue in the reds.
Yeah,
Blue switch side. Thistle, get over to the other side.
Someone decurse Clarence. Oh, there it is.
So, red ranged, you can be closer to over here. Lunar shift soon. So if you're swapping, stay in. Everybody else, melee line of sight.
We had no tank on the.
I didn't get the swap.
Yeah. That was poor planning on my end. I realized in the middle.
Readies.
What else went wrong there? I noticed a lot of people died really fast.
Just crashed.
It's mainly just ravens.
I was gonna say.
Did we have anybody that was on blue side? Do y'all swap to red at the beginning?
We
No,
really
no,
we really shouldn't, just because of like our numbers. I don't.
Well, we had 2 people on red side that automatically swapped to blue. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I started with blue. I don't know why.
Wait, I went over there. I was blue.
I thought Liz had said that when you're going in to get your initial colors, the closest 20 get it, and then after that everyone else turns blue.
That's supposedly how it works.
That isn't how it worked for like a couple of people, but that should be how it works for the vast majority, and that's how the community.
Yeah, we had like 2 that didn't do that. We're just full.
It might just be a bug.
They may have added scaling to that mechanic. I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah, Dread. I'm asking because 18 people went red, not 20.
That's really weird.
So, Licky, do you want me to stay in after the lunar shift?
No. If you eat lunar shift, I'm pretty sure your threat gets wiped. So you need to definitely hide.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll go to you, and Noctur has to taunt it off of you and reposition the boss. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have durability and Theo start red, and have Noctur do the pull, and then that way Scruff and I can start blue.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Like, when I was making the groups, I kind of forgot that we got ravens before the first lunar shift. So that one's on me.
The hell, you see that mage weaver over there in the air?
Is there a raid add-on we could possibly modify, or that we have that could put a mark on whoever gets hit by the curse at the start? That way, if they're out of range, the decursors can run at them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the curse is a red beam. So if you want a visual, you can look for that, but like, there's nothing that we can do right now.
I mean, yeah, I know it's a red beam. I've been looking for it. It's just a nightmare to actually see it through all the colored effects that are happening.
Try to notice if he says like an emote when he does the curse to someone.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, I didn't.
He only says 2
see
things,
anything.
basically. He just says the moon it calls and then lunar shift.
I thought we were killing the boss at the gate.
All right, for the third time, I will explain the new positioning.
I know, but is there a reason behind it?
For the second time, I'll explain the new positioning, reasoning. So we're tanking him in the middle here, So everybody pay attention. Tanking them in the middle so that the DPS will be pre-positioned around the owls when they spawn so that we don't have to waste 5 to 10 seconds of owl phase running to them when we only have a minute.
So just for uptime, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why are we right there, though?
Where are you, gay?
Oh, you asshole. He almost got me.
Okay, so Noctur and Soys, I guess. You guys are gonna be running up on the left. Noctur, you can get within 30 yards of him without pulling, so feel free to precast a Starfire on him when I do the pull timer and all that.
Okie dokie.
And then
Split your sides.
Durability and Theo, you guys are starting red now, so that Scruff and I can hopefully start blue.
And the Warlocks are supposed to get melee range on the first shift, or?
Yes, on the first one, so that you can swap.
Okay.
So when I call for melee to hide, the Warlocks will go in and hopefully switch their debuff.
And who's our current tank on Ravens at the start? Because unfortunately, it's been me and
yes.
two mages
So
that are tanking.
I just discussed that.
Yeah.
Scruff and I will start blue. It's us.
Yeah, we weren't able to do damage to them before.
Get him.
So both paladins are just gonna spam and fight to get as many ravens as they can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, a smart call.
I've made a bunch of sappers for this.
Yeah, I have 13 sappers on me. All right, Noctur, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here is your pull timer. Red, be sure to get up there with them.
5, 4.
Closer, Saw Babe, closer.
2, 1.
Canadian, closer. Oh, well, now you guys are
I got
blue.
blue.
Blues, get over here.
Okay, let him pre-position it. Everybody get into your positions. So, blue range, you can come stand on the purple over here.
Do we have a resto druid?
We have multiple. Well,
Lunar Shift and 6.
Yep, Lunar Shift.
Hide. Oh boy.
This doesn't feel like LOS.
Only melee need to LOS. Remember.
So casters should.
Casters,
stay
you
in.
can just turret. You're outranging it already.
Oh.
Be
didn't feel like I was.
cleansed. You are on the wrong side of the room. You did not listen to my positioning at all. So Lunar Shift.
Blah. Why did that one kill everyone?
I never lost a bus.
Can we call Lunar Shifts? I downloaded Big Wigs, but it's not popping up.
Okay.
That's fair.
Everybody release from back.
Yeah, and Dread with less numbers, it seems like it doesn't have the exact pattern.
Yeah, it seems like they changed the amount depending upon the people, I'd assume.
So it seems more like it just gets assigned and you just split.
Well, we could try to force it, but
Everybody that was on the blue side was blue.
yes, everyone who needed to be blue was blue, so I'm okay with a couple of the red going like have to reaction time it.
Does it split it like if it, maybe it's just literally half the raid?
I don't think so, because then it wouldn't be 18, right?
True.
We phase shift, and I think that Ashmos died of the same thing. I looked at my combat log, I saw I got hit by a blood bolt right afterwards, so we have to be like really topped off.
I think also the boss needs to be like 5 yards farther forward so that the LOS is for sure LOS.
There's also plenty of time for the warlocks to change their mark. So maybe one warlock does the first one, and then
Yeah.
one warlock does the next one, because it probably adds up damage when you're both doing it.
Yeah. So let's have Ashimos swap sides on the first transition, and then Adrian swap sides on the second lunar shift.
And everyone else gets that to LOS correctly.
Just melee. Just melee. The range do not need to LOS.
Yes. So what I was getting to was the melee on red side, at least, seemed to have trouble actually getting to what looked like LOS because of how the boss was poking out. I feel like we need to drag it a little farther than where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move it further. I wasn't sure if that was far enough back itself, yeah.
It changes nothing be closed.
Ain't nothing. Get out of here.
Nej, det är som Kelsu.
We got a couple AFK.
Pets don't get the debuff.
Oh, he juiced his bot.
But Armand got it.
What?
Huh?
I don't know. His bot had the Juju buff.
Yeah. Money well spent.
Nice.
Gucci-able.
Here soon. Everybody get in your stacks. So the red range can be about there. Okay, did anybody see my mark go down?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay, well here is where I mean. You know, be like closer range.
Okay, so the fourth square from the gate.
I don't know where that is.
And then blue range can be here as well, so that hopefully the ranged are actually in range to be decursed.
You talked about after pull.
Yes, after pull. So
is it only the range that are getting the curse? I thought it was everybody.
No.
Everybody can get cursed, but the range are trying to stay further away so they don't go and get damage from the lunar shift.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
All right. Are you good, Noctur?
Yes. I'm in position.
Alright, here is your pull timer. Remember, check your debuffs on the pull, split accordingly.
2, 1.
Blues come over.
Let Noctur position it.
Let's go. Go.
I'm alive.
So one more step further back.
Shit, I cannot TPS like.
We should run. Hide.
Yep, hide.
Hide.
1 second.
I don't see a red beam.
Ashimos, were you able to swap? Looks like you were. Hide.
He's blue.
So when it gets to 3 seconds on the timer is when he starts casting it, it looks like.
Maybe we gotta skip around for Adrian, because everybody was still low by the time that Adrian did it. So, Majulu, the damage from Lunar Shift can't be line-of-sighted or outranged, but the shift, if you didn't shift colors, that's what you're outranging. So, for every person in melee range, when Lunar Shift happens, those people will change their color and do additional damage to everyone in the raid. So the 1700 or 1900 that happens will just be the tank, and then we're trying to swap some people. Since we seem to consistently not get 20, let's just try Adrian and Ashimos starting in the blue group and seeing if they just get blue to begin with. Because it doesn't seem like it's the full 20. We always seem to have a handful of people have to swap. So Adrian and Ashimos, you got that?
Yeah.
Start in blue in the back. Who is this? Oh, it's Trav. Your mic's hot.
Sorry.
Does Sargeras do that every single time somebody with an SGH walks in?
I think so.
So
it's not an ATH that triggers it. I was getting that trigger while I was in here by myself, my rogue.
Oh, so it's just a constant spam.
Yeah.
About the boss, that's done with it looks like a bleed. I don't know what it is.
It's a curse.
Is that avoidable from LOS?
It's decursible.
It's decursible. You're supposed to get cursed.
But you can't
That's
bring
another
up
thing,
it
is it
with,
feels like there's not a lot of people that are actually decursing. I feel like I'm doing it most of the time.
Well,
blue side cannot decurse.
Yeah, on that side.
Yeah, but
I
should be more than me, right?
I have you face and you.
Use AFK for 15 minutes.
Yeah, he was AFK for that pull, so it is just you and face doing the decursing right now.
That would make sense then.
But
because we need the mages for the.
We need mages for AOE, yeah.
Those pesky mages.
I almost feel like I should be switching to Resto, but I don't know.
Yeah, we have 6 healers. The heal is hardcore. I don't know.
That is something. Yeah, could we have is our Resto Druid on red?
Yes.
We're both on blue.
Well, face should be on red.
Yeah, face. You should be on the red side.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Were you not?
It was It was showing me as blue, so I stayed on the blue side.
Okay, let's try to be with the red group on pole so you get red.
I'll see what I can do.
So, Bay, yes, it was only you.
Jesus. You're welcome, everyone. Please help.
You're the reason I died. I see, Bay.
Hunters aren't that great at AoE, like, all things considered. Unless you're survival.
Hey, that's what else I get for you.
I mean, you're in red. I just the warlocks, mages, and paladins should be well enough to do the AoE.
I was gonna say the problem isn't actually killing it; it's just getting like aggro so that the casters don't explode to the like ravens. That's the problem right now.
Okay, let's do another poll here. So all the red members, like, get up there. Like,
move up, guys.
Face,
Side, move up.
Face, Sabe, Trav, Bane. Wait, Bane?
Wait, Solve.
Bane, you're on the wrong side. Bane, get over here.
Am I right to think that the ravens only show up when people die?
You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, the ravens, it's like they spawn every. I can't remember what the interval is.
It's like 18 to 25, somewhere in there.
Bane.
Bane, please move forward.
Is Aber here?
Is he there?
I'm here. What do you want me to? I mean, I can only say what you're saying.
Oh.
Go to his house. What are you doing?
How do you mess with your dad? To get him to move. Dang.
I guess he's just AFK.
I guess.
Which, I mean, he's not. He's just gonna die. But
okay.
we'll just. Here's the poll.
I don't think he'll make or break this.
Well, just send it, right? Fuck it.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd like to see us solidly get that positioning down. Remember to let. Yeah, let the tanks position it. Don't just go hard.
Where's Karina? I don't see Karina. There it is. Oh, Karina died.
I was in the blue spot.
Yeah, I was looking. I still didn't see it. Cyberpunk?
AoE those ravens.
Oh.
Metal missed.
That AoE damage is pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's not great.
Watch out for Bane. He's blue over there, close to you guys.
Lunar shift soon.
Yep, hide.
Well, something happened over on blue side. I don't know if somebody.
Durmstrang was red.
Did Durmstrang get swapped, or was he red that whole time?
I think he got swapped to red.
Why did he get swapped to red?
His ghost was red, that's all I know.
But
He might have gotten hit by it, and it turned him red.
I mean, he's like well outranging it, so I don't understand.
Maybe it's random.
It's possible he changed to red when he died and went to spirit.
Oh, that's true.
That would do it.
Bay, we're gonna have you swap the rest though.
Okay. I get the feeling that DPS is too low, but yeah, we're really getting destroyed.
Not enough heals. DPS is low. Yeah, we're struggling.
Yeah, we need 40.
We need our 8. We need our 8 people. We badly need.
Like, has anybody on the server cleared this with less, like, than 35?
To my knowledge, 35 is the lowest count.
I'll see if I can
They were
post together.
They were also better geared than us.
Yeah.
Be right back.
It's okay, be cleansed. You didn't miss a thing.
Missed 2 wipes. Whoa. Nice to share another walk up this tower with everybody.
At least it's scenic.
It is. I've walked up this tower more times than I can count.
You can't count that much, or what?
Oh, I'm just talking about, like, not just, like, Kara40. I mean, I'm not from Louisiana like Scruff. I can
Why are you taking offense at being from Louisiana, Scruff? What's wrong
He's
with it?
saying he's saying I can't count.
Well, I mean, that's true, but why are you...
read, so, I mean, you know.
I can do number.
We have been over this. You can't do number. You can't do number at all.
I can do number.
He can't do number gooder.
How many number?
I do mini number, like 60
All both
some
of them?
odd, 60 some odd hours a week. I do a lot of number.
I think you are told number and you repeat number, and that's how
No, I draw using number.
You drawed number. Well, with what, macaroni?
I do mini number.
I've still got my spell power flask rolling, and I don't want to replace it.
Yeah, it feels painful, doesn't it?
It would. But I mean, what I'm gonna do is what I usually do is I'm not gonna pop my flask of distilled wisdom until I'm out of mana.
Honestly, clutch play.
Yeah, you restore the mana. Back in the day when flasks were hyper cheap, there were a couple of raiders in Tab C, and that's what they actually did.
Well,
Like they would use.
Break off Classic does.
I mean, yeah, I knew people on Classic who did that when they were fucking 300 gold a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Just
rolling down.
Never buy gold, that would be crazy.
Some people here have met him, but I knew a mage who, on Saffron, he would, to have higher DPS uptime, he would Petri Flask the bomb so he didn't have to move, and then re-Supreme Power.
Wow, that's dedication. Why though?
So that he didn't have to move to go hide, and he could just stand there and turret.
You have to
for like
at that point, right? Like,
no, he was actually like a part of like the fucking Black Lotus Mafia type thing that was happening on that server.
Just wasting them.
Well, the more he wastes, the higher the value of the rest of them goes, right?
Pretty good.
Alright, split to your sides.
Be cleansed doesn't know where to go.
You're still red side, but I mean the last attempt you were on the wrong side of the boss.
Come a bit more.
Move up with your.
Bit closer.
So, yeah, range should be like all the way up here, and then can stack during the fight, like around here, maybe a little further depending upon boss position and whatnot. I just don't want to face pull. Well, you don't line of sight, be cleansed. You don't. No need to line of sight. You're outranging it. All right, Noctur, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Gonna
let,
get a count right that time?
Noctur and Soy's position it. It seemed like one of the melee moved to the
Yeah,
side.
I see somebody's over there blue.
My bad.
Ever?
I thought I was in the wrong.
Lunar shift soon. Hide, hide, hide.
Push back to the real.
Range don't have to hide.
Yeah, range don't have to hide. It's just the melee. Range, you can stay in line of sight and keep killing the shit.
I don't see Gurkha.
Lunar shift soon. Hide, hide, hide.
Whoa.
This is my turn.
What was that? What killed us?
I think I burned up birds.
That wasn't birds that's popping us right now.
We got something double tapped on.
Lunar shift soon. Hide, hide, hide.
Oh,
You lost Soy
Yeah.
and Noctur.
Yeah.
Is it possible to keep practicing mechanic?
I'm trying.
Don't have a
but
tank.
No, not really.
Something we were holding on pretty damn well. We had 2 druids to pop tranquility, but then there was something that just one shot face. Like it was 2 hits really, really quick. No chance to have possibly healed that.
Yeah, that happened to like 5 people.
Yeah. So what was that?
It's like that something procced like twice. It seemed like, to me, because I was almost dead. Most people died. Like it seemed like we got hit with that fire debuff twice or whatever in a row. Something procced.
Can you check your combat logs and see what it was?
My combat log got fucking destroyed.
I was gonna say, the combat log is gonna keep going afterwards. Like,
It had to have been a big bulk of damage if anybody has details, but details was crashing my game, so I don't know, like, because my screen kind of locked up for a second when a few people died, and then I did it again when a lot more people died.
Go more heal of it.
And I heard like the noise that it makes twice.
Yeah. I was able to scroll up. There was 2 lunar shifts. Did we have more than just Noctur in melee range of lunar shift there?
No, I don't think so.
Well, does Blood Boil? That's the AoE that he does, right? So that's one of them.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, Blood Boil just happens to everyone occasionally. But the thing that killed us was a double lunar shift.
Oh, because it made the sound kind of like Blood Boil does from like Wrath. It's like kind of a fiery, whatever weird noise, at least for me. Could have been like lag though. People got hit twice, and a lot of people died from that.
Yep, killed me.
It's like, isn't lunar shift supposed to be on a timer?
Yeah, it is.
so it shouldn't proc twice, right? So like Blood Boil might have a mechanic that.
No, the Lunar Shift procs the damage from it happens for every time that somebody is in line of sight. So the fact that it happened twice means that 2 people got hit by it and did the damage twice to everyone.
Gotcha. Okay. I forgot that does the thing kind of like Cthulhu-ish. Or Chromac. Might try going Shadow for this one to kind of help heal my group. Because I'm going really quickly trying to AoE heal.
Yeah, might be better, especially for the long fight. I don't want the range to line of sight the explosion, not for really DPS uptime, but so that the healers don't line of sight the tank, so that we can keep healing the tank. The decurse is also a big thing. Like if you get cursed in your line of sight spot, like the decursors are not going to be able to decurse you.
Can we get lock cookies before this next attempt?
Just need a minute to finish setting up my bars as well.
Come get your cookies. Also, everyone come trade me for a fire protection, 2 fire protection pots. And pop one.
Pop them now.
Yep, pre-pop one, and then use one in the fight. If you get low health, you can pop a fire protection. Oh, I got muted for all the whispers from trading. It muted me for 5 seconds.
Oh, did it? Because it's thinking that you're like a spammer.
Oh yeah, because I am whispering like a bunch of individual people every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if we put some mailboxes down for line of sight and I'll use non.
Let's do it.
You can only have one mailbox down. Come on.
All right, so we'll coordinate mailboxes.
Christmas trees.
If we want to cheese it, I'll just take healing aggro of all the ravens. On the aggro spot.
Slap on that righteous fury. You know what you can do.
I mean, I don't think ravens have been our issue here.
Well, the ravens are really easy to kill with everyone AoEing on them, like we have been. Because then we can go right to the boss when they die.
Like, with both Scruff and I, like, we've been gathering them pretty decently. I think we've only occasionally
Does the
had
door behind us close when the boss gets pulled?
I think so,
You
yeah.
can't run out. You're trapped.
Has anyone actually tried cheesing them yet? Where you just have like a hunter pet pull and everyone
Yes,
stands at
on the
entrance?
first day, a bunch of people did that.
Good way to get banned.
East Oceanic Trading Company, before they had the gate behind him work, they ran past him, died, soulstone rezzed, and tried to do the trash behind him without killing him, and the GMs intervened. They spawned in their raid instance and stood in front of them and stopped them from going forward. All right.
Maybe they can build a better raid then.
Noct, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Here's the pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a blue on the other side. Come over.
Severe lag. What is happening?
They moved that far back, ranged on blue side.
Hide.
Good, not a lot of damage going out.
And for any doubters, that was while we were sitting in view.
Hide.
Ooh.
I gotta grab this raven.
That's only 12 ravens.
That's good.
Seems like it.
That's what my add-on says, at least.
Hide. Remember to use that second fire pot if you need it.
What percentage is the boss?
67.
67.
We're not right there yet.
Artemis, you're saving our asses.
Sorry, late call on that.
It's gonna happen soon.
Alright. Here's the phase. Focus on those owls.
Go. Quick.
Get your debuffs up.
Oh my god. I need to decurse the key.
Death Wish and 30-second cooldowns.
DPS should be on the first.
Should have best
else.
Red side, move to the
No.
owl.
No. As you're done with your first one, you move to the second.
Blue L2 is like full HP.
Oh yeah.
We're not
did
there.
We have 5 seconds.
Blue side DPS was really low.
Oh, I swapped side. Swap colors too. It's great.
You get 2 of them. Okay. We did kill both reds, that's true. But that more says we have a
Last
DPS
time it was
balance.
red was sucky. And we're not supposed to actually kill them until they're all at like 5% health.
Yeah, because as soon as we kill one, we have 10 seconds to kill all the others. But we have a minute in total, so if we have 10 seconds left on the timer, you can just kill.
Probably, yeah.
It's not per color dread.
Because if you kill one, but there's 3 remaining, and they all have like full health, they'll just enrage. If you're able to kill them in like 10 seconds or something.
In Durham, it wasn't them killing theirs that made us lose. We just didn't meet the check.
Yeah,
we had about 10 seconds left.
We messed up because we killed them anyway, but
yeah, Red did kill them, but it was at the 10 seconds, so we just lost to the normal and range timer.
That is true, Marionette. Ranged Red can help out and start laid it down thick.
See, the thing is about that. I think
we wouldn't have made the DPS check.
I think the only ranged red is be cleansed right now.
I mean, for how long it took blue side to do one owl, red can go to the other blue.
You'll die.
By the way,
melee will die.
The owl swapped my color, by the way, when I had aggro.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, so I had to swap sides.
Cool. If I don't get like a massively severe lag at the beginning, it'll be a nice start this time too.
I mean, if that was a way to swap in the owl phase, could we get some of the melee to do it during the owl phase? I don't think we have the DPS for it regardless. But.
Sorry if I missed it, but for the owl phase, are we still going in between the two of them, or are we staying where we were planted for a ranged?
During the transition, try to move as much as you can before they spawn, but once they spawn, you're turreting. Right?
So like I moved in between the two owls at the beginning of the phase, but I don't know if I was supposed to, if I'm taking like extra damage from other sources there or not.
If you're on the same side of the same color you're immune to their damage. You will not be taking their damage.
Okay, so I guess like for blue casters phase 2 with the owls, are we just standing in our original spots to start?
So you have like a second before like he spawns, so you can move like closer to the center pillar to be in range of both of them, but you're not gonna get all the way there in time.
Okay.
Trade me again for your fire pots. Oh, hold on, Dread. Damn it. Hold on. There we go. Alright, everybody can continue to trade me. Almost accidentally gave Dread and Ashimos like full stacks of fire pots.
They're rich.
Licky, why aren't you just using like a Ravager for these ravens, man?
Because that does significantly less threat than any spell power up I have. Just be sitting there waiting, and then I'd get fucking nuked because I don't have a shield on.
That was my last try. Gotta get the unit done for my brother who just arrived.
I mean, yeah, when they spawn in, they're just gonna auto attack the first person that they see, right? And a bleed is gonna go out on some people. Like I'm unable to instantly grab aggro on everything in the room at exactly the same time. I'm sorry.
Challenging shot. That's kind of bullshit.
It should be.
I mean, even if I did have infinite challenging shout, it still wouldn't. You'd still get bled. Because they spawn in, they auto attack. I feel like you're asking me to grab threat on them before they like exist.
I gotta go farm my loofah and I'll be right back.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill issue. Come on.
Thought you were good. Why did you advocate for all those paladin class changes?
Can't
I bet
even
the old
predict
paladin
their
could have done
spawn.
All right, is everyone in position and ready?
Big cleanse is AFK.
Oh well, yeah. Face, did that person you asked me to invite ever come online?
I'm gonna try to see if I can get a guild or two to jump in. See if we can get a group collab going for this. Not today, but like hopefully for next week.
Alright, well, I just tried to invite them again and they just cannot find, so they're not online. Alright, Noctur, you ready?
Yes.
Here is the poll timer.
Get up there.
5,
Good.
4,
Most of Clickers is
2,
EU. They're not up this
1.
late.
With your You're doing a good job picking up those blood raven.
You say that right as Kyrina dies from them.
Lunar shift is
Yeah, hide.
Kyrina didn't die.
Oh, I got the curse that time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you.
I'm dying. Oof. That's awesome.
How do you do, Philip?
Oh, so
God
it's
damn it.
that's not good.
You want Kyrina to shift over to blue?
Are you blue?
I'm red right now.
Then you can stay there for now and help decurse.
Yep, lunar shift is casting now.
I can't be the only one decursing, please.
Armand, you're the lunar shift tank right now.
You get a mage helping now.
Okay, good.
Fun now.
Wait,
Everyone's
how are we?
always-
Lunar shift soon. Hide.
Archer's dead. Tanks are dead.
That's not great news.
No, it's not.
Hey. There's no more dead
Reposition
yet.
it. Run it, Armand. Keep running it. It's casting right now. Line of sight.
Oh, and Canadians. Then.
Well.
No, I tried.
Run away.
Oh, he's gonna smash me. Yeah.
Who's the DJ?
Just what are we listening to? What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. What is
I just
this?
turned that on.
Oh, I know it's Indiana Jones. I was confused why this was the choice.
Gotta keep the spirit of adventure up.
They should be playing Benny Hill.
That one annoys me.
Get knocked down. But I get up again.
What about the entertainer
thumping?
instead?
That's a good one too.
No, I think I'm gonna order Chinese. I ain't cooking shit.
To look a lot like this raid isn't going to happen.
Murphy's Law today.
We're gonna do one more poll here.
Yay!
Oh, it's looking. It's
I'm
looking.
so sorry. I gotta skedaddle though.
It's looking grim.
It's looking like we need to recruit Naxcare Raiders and start a Nax group.
Man, it must not be that important if you say skedaddle.
Oh, we're losing lots of folks.
Gotta kill the
This is
dragon
like,
cultists.
oh, we gotta go hit the old dusty trail.
I think it's over, lads.
What's everybody leaving for? It's not like
Everybody's rage
we
quit.
need to do Sunny's schoolwork so that she can come recruit for us.
She's gonna come carry us.
They could definitely stand to make this run back less terrible.
The run back's less terrible after you kill the first boss.
Yes.
Yeah, each
It's
boss
easy
opens
after
a
that.
teleport.
Did they
This
fix
is
the
just your
teleport?
punishment for trying.
Did
The
they
main
fix the
issue
teleport to the
is
second one yet?
us being 28.
We did figure out some things tonight, which is not the worst thing. I think Artemis switching back to Shadow was fantastic to help out with the blue group because it was a lot of damage output, but also allowed healing to happen as a renew. I think that was really smart. Our blues are just ripping the Ravens apart, which is great. Then we can move on to helping with the boss damage, which is good. But we're getting there.
Yeah, and honestly, I was having a really rough time on the last couple of pulls to start. I was like not able to get damage down, having weird lag and shit with the particle effects, which I didn't have last week. So curious. Maybe big wicks, I don't know what it was, but it took me a minute to like get situated on the start of each fight, so I was like not doing anything for like 5 to 10 seconds of all of that each time.
That's all right. It was keeping us alive. That's what mattered.
Yeah, definitely go in Shadow for this. It seemed a lot. It was better for me too. It was like way less work because I was just casting AOE heals and just ooming in like 10 seconds. So
Yeah, this is better. We just need to recruit at this point.
Alright, come trade Star for the potions for the last pull here.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what this is.
What is this?
Did perceptions get off?
What is it? What?
I wonder if that trinket from AQ would help here too with the bubbles. Be right back.
The scarab one?
Yeah, just throwing bubbles on people who are just taking all this AoE damage.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if it's worth it, but
Oh, Scarab Brooch?
yeah, just like get the extra like dampening.
I mean,
I don't know if it's worth it, like what you'd lose in raw healing the whole. This is kind of a long fight.
It is. It is. Usually it's not used just because, like, healers don't normally need to do a ton of throughput. But also, we're just, like, really low on healers, just in general, right?
Yeah. Where was Kako tonight? He was signed up.
Don't know. He was signed up, didn't show up. He's one of the, I think, 2 that didn't show.
I'm trying to help people when I can, and just make doing things for this easier to get the appeal up, you know.
Don't give up on being a tank, Soys.
I was gonna say, Soys, you're not the problem.
It's literally just a lack of people. We just need people.
We have lost several key raiders recently.
Okay, I got a
Active
plan.
raiders.
I'm gonna level a healer. Y'all can pick. Okay, I'm gonna make my wife play. She's probably gonna be the most dog shit player, but it is a person.
Resto Shaman, yeah, 100%. Just teach her to put down totems and cast Chain Heal.
All right, so we need all y'all to start having some kids and train them to be healers.
What?
That's a long-term plan.
Do they have to be my kids?
I would suggest adopting, so you have to wait a long time.
The toddlers are in 2 years.
All right, so I'll adapt about 12
yeah,
redheads and get them to work in the mine. And then, here we go.
I mean, the solution is so simple. It's just AI. Get some AI tunes in the guild.
Yeah.
I've been telling Bori he's gonna get his kids some computers and maybe the laptops or something or another, and get them to be healers, pocket healers. Come on, let's go.
A bot would probably figure out the perfect like line of sight AOE cheese semi like boss reset mechanic to just like one person solo the thing with a wand over like 6 hours.
All right.
I think it would take more than 6 hours.
Everybody split to your sides. Buff up on Be Cleansed.
Drink to your pots.
All right, Noctur, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to let the tanks pre-position it.
Canadian swap sides.
Well, the range don't have to go that far.
You can still go in melee. Just you gotta make sure you're on this side, not by the red.
Oh hey, we can still crowd control Blood Ravens if we're red.
LS, hide.
Yeah, hide. Sorry.
Here's this man.
If you need to repop the fire pots, good time to do so.
Hide.
Very hostile song.
Maybe Clint's next Raven spawn. Can you do a war stomp? Push more.
Do you hear something like
No. Hide.
Shift. Oh, I'm shift to bear.
Face my wrath. If you see Raven spawn again, can you do war stomp?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Hide.
Doors. God damn.
Innervated you, Coda.
There's a couple of ravens on Noctur.
Oh, I got cursed. Ravens
I might
are
have
all
to have
you, Scruff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm
Hide.
The druid healers are all dead.
I would have worse stumped those, but I died.
Yeah. We don't have the staff.
All the casters are dead.
So blue side is going to have a lot of trouble. A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we need more than 6 healers and more than more DPS.
27 raiders.
We need more than 26, 27.
Man, we almost did that, like, got to bird phase with just 27 people.
Yeah, we were 1% away from owl phase.
Because of how much of this is AoE damage in phase 1, I don't know what it looks like down the line, but do you think it's worth it spraying out more Shadow Breeze? Just getting a bunch of like constant healing with the damage kind of weaved into it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
It's like,
I think
at least on that last attempt, I didn't do too bad on the healing. Because you're getting full groups like just getting trickle healing and mana back, and they're just sitting there doing damage. And relative healing is probably going to be almost the same based on the last poll.
I mean, yeah, we just need people.
But yeah, we really need numbers. So just if people can focus on trying to recruit people that are able to go into Kara, getting people attuned, whatnot. We have a cleared BWL ID, so we can use that for finishing attunements.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, Ash.
All right, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, once again, we got like pretty much 2 owl phase. We aren't gonna meet the owl DPS check with these numbers. Yeah, I think the positioning was a good change. Once everybody got used to it, readjusted, I should say.
It definitely added a noticeable amount of DPS.
Any Orgim RTP?
Oh, I got a TP for you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we'll just do cards now.
Thanks for the raid, boys.
Thanks everyone for sticking out.
Thank you, everyone, just stuck around.
I'll keep looking for people.
Rye, did you I got a thing copy. Did you get attendance recording?